Hey everyone, welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph. We're about to discuss You Part 2 or Season 4, Episode 6 through 10. It's been out, I apologize. But that's because Part 1 of Season 4 didn't really entice me as much as I'd hoped, as much as the previous seasons have. I mean, I love Joe. Has nothing to do with the fact that we're both Joseph. That's not the point. I can't relate to that dude. That dude's a monster. But you love him, you know? And in this first season, I kind of thought I was going to like the idea of having the separate killer who's playing with him, and it didn't really do anything. It didn't really go anywhere. And then we jumped to You Part 2, or Season 4 Part 2, Episode 6 through 10. Spoiler warning, just in case you haven't seen it. We're continuing down that rabbit hole, and I was like, okay, we know who the killer is. And then we get to Episode 8, if I remember correctly, and it saves the show, saves the season for me. Because you find out this whole time, it was him. It was Joe. He had a full psyche breakdown. This boy knocked himself into the glass, his glass container, and he woke up Jonathan, basically. Like, Joe was asleep. So it was Jonathan doing these murders, and he blamed Reese, or Race, or I can't remember how to pronounce his name, I apologize, the whole time, because that was the evil, that was the murderer, that was the killer part of him that he separated from, and now he had this dual personality. And he would just black out. So when they revealed that, I was like, oh, good twist, good twist. And they kind of pulled me back in. And then he wins again, but he wins in the best, biggest fashion. He wins in the fact that he can be Joe again. He is now the killer who is okay with killing and enjoys it and has the financial backing. He has OJ money. He has more than OJ money. He getting away with it. The glove don't fit. He gonna get acquit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good to go now. So I'm curious to see how it ends with season 5. Do I think Joe needs to die? Yes. However, being that I am a fan of Joe, and although he is the villain, he's the protagonist and antagonist. He's the monster, but he's also the hero, and it's weird that that's how this show goes, but that's one of the things that draws you in. Season 4 is definitely the weakest season until the last 3 episodes, when it does the reveal, and then everything, all those dominoes drop, and you're like, ah, shit. This was genius. I like that. And then the way it ends and what it portrays for the future for the final season, I was like, damn it. Just when I thought this show was whack and I was done with it, they pulled me back in. Overall, season 4 as a whole, You Part 2 is better than Part 1, the first half of season 4. But it's the last 3 episodes that really save it, which then turned this into, arguably, at least in that instant, probably one of the best moments of the whole series. So it's funny to think that season 4 as a whole is lackluster. It's not my favorite season, but those last 3 episodes, for me, without question, are probably the best twist on top of everything we've had to really lead up to the monster that is Joe. He's basically unlocked his new level where he's found peace with the monster that he is. So as a whole, am I rewatching it? No, I'd rather rewatch season 1, season 2, season 3. But I want to hear your thoughts. Did you love season 4? What's your favorite season of You? Are you excited for the final season to see how it ends for Joe officially, finally? Let me know. I love chatting with y'all. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.